Yo, what is up, my Mullet Sharp here, bringing you guys another video, and today I'm bringing you guys another Twitter Topics episode. This is where you guys send me topics on Twitter and I discuss them. I want to first start out by saying that the winner of the Gamma giveaway, your YouTube username is Rob Felix. I don't know, I guess it's just like a Google Plus account. I don't know what your username is, but I messaged you on YouTube, so just be sure to send me your address, and I'll be sure to send the SWAT team loaded with Gamma. Let me stop. I'll send you the tub of peach mango. If you don't respond quickly, I don't know how. I just went and tell you a random thing, and it randomly picks someone. And yeah, that's pretty much how I did it. So I don't really know how active you are. I just saw that you subscribed to my channel, you commented on the video, and all that good stuff. So if you don't respond quickly, I'll have to pick another winner. I don't really know how. I guess I'll give you 24 hours. We'll see. We'll see how active a subscriber you are. So you got 24 hours, Rob Felix. A message on YouTube, just respond. Now, the ball is in your court. Well, let's get to these Twitter topics. Let me refresh my Twitter. Alright, let's go scroll down. Scroll down.
Securing Charlie.
Jeez. Alright, I need to find.
We're in the lead.
Alright. How I got into mullets. Alright, a lot of people ask me this. Like, why did I used to have a mullet? What's up with the whole mullet thing? Why do I say, what up, my mullets? Basically, MW3, when I team with Fear, I team with John. It was me, John Saints, and Moho. And they call me like a llama fucker, and a llama farmer, and a mullet kid, and because I'm from Kentucky, Frankfort, Kentucky, you know. There's a lot of... Earn 1 kill with the non-kill streak explosive. I hate this. I get a grenade kill, but yeah. So Frankfort, Kentucky, you know, is a very. At the time, I didn't live in Frankfort. I actually lived in Louisville, but I live in Kentucky. And it's a very colorful place. You know, and there's people like me who are, I would say, what you would call like a normal person. You know, there's like people like me everywhere. But then there's like, you know, especially you go to the Kentucky State Fair, you can go on a mullet hunt. You can see plenty of mullets just breezing. And so it's a very interesting place to live. So that's why the whole thing started. You know, they were saying mullet. They were calling me mullet, and like I would live stream, and you know when we captured like run a flag, we'd be like, oh, I got the mullet, I got the mullet. We just said mullet a lot, and it just caught on. A lot of people enjoyed it, and they really just took a part in it. And so that's how people started saying Mullet Nation, and I formed the Mullet Nation. Tell us how it all started. Well, I'm doing a series over on the Team Kaliber channel. Kind of like my Road to Pro. I did do that on my channel. If you guys want to go back into my earlier videos, I did a series called Road to Pro, and I pretty much explained everything from start to all the way till, I guess it was during MW3. But if you guys want to follow that on the Team Kaliber channel, I'm uploading there like once a week. I think I'm already on, I don't know if episode 3's gone up yet, but I've done episode 3 and I'm giving it to them, so that should be going up soon. If you guys are interested in that, you guys can go check that out. But it is too long of a story for this video. If you ain't talking money, I don't want to talk. Let's see if I can get an A kill. Ooh. Double kill. Alright. Thoughts on the Xbox One. I haven't really got time to play the Xbox One. I played Ghost on it. I downloaded it from the dashboard. You know, everything just looks bigger to me on that. You know, and some of the things have changed. Like the buses look different. I haven't really played it that much. So I haven't really got to explore it, but to me, it's pretty much the same. I enjoy playing. I played Rise a little bit and Dead Rising. Those are fun games. Battlefield 4, you know, I messed around with that, but I really haven't gotten to truly play it that much because with this whole team change thing, if I'm at home playing, if I'm on Xbox, I'm either making a video or playing Call of Duty. So I haven't really had time to, I guess, like play stuff like that or really feel like playing it. So I don't know. And I know a lot of you guys are going to ask in the comments, you know, when can I sell my Xbox 360? When is competitive going to convert to Xbox One? Or are they going to convert to PS4? I have no idea. I really do not know when or what they're going to be using. Wow, this Griffin is brolic. Oh, they destroyed it, but I don't know when or like if they're going to switch to Xbox One. I imagine they will. Or, you know, if they're even going to use Xbox One. Like, what are they going to use? So we'll just have to see it because I don't know. No idea. If all the popular pros were into the Hunger Games, who would win? I've actually never seen the Hunger Games or read the books. So I have no idea what the Hunger Games is all about. A lot of people told me it was a good movie, so I should probably check it out sometime. I know the new one just came out. I think the other one's on Netflix or something, maybe. I don't know. But I've never seen that. But I would say, if we're in the Hunger Games, it would probably, honestly, it would probably be a heavy gamer. Hunger Games sound like people that are fighting for food, and I feel like, you know, a fat gamer would just have the drive. Would have the drive to get that food. And we'd be able to live longer off, I don't know. Honestly, I'm just 100% bullshitting, and this guy's going to fly and cut me. Alright, so Gandhi, he asked, if Thanksgiving was in July, would Santa be skinnier come Christmas time? And I just got knifed reading that question. I think so. You know, Santa probably packs on, you know, a couple pounds around Thanksgiving like the most of us do. And then, you know, he doesn't really have time to lose that weight. You know, I think if we cut Thanksgiving back to July, he would have time to, you know, hit the gym, start lifting reindeer, and you know, he would really cut back come Christmas time. But then the cookies, you know, the cookies and the milk and the anything that people leave out for him, it really gets to him, and he just gains it back. So I kind of do agree. Really, after Christmas, you know, he's huge. I mean, he has Thanksgiving and the cookies and all that stuff. I think we should try Thanksgiving in July, and see, you know, what Santa's looking like come Christmas time. If we do it then, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. A random ass question, Gandhi. What direction has competitive CoD gone from Black Ops 2 to Ghost? I think we've lost a lot of developer support, to be honest. The spectator aspect of it is nowhere near to what it was. If you guys remember, like, COD Catch, that shit was amazing. As far as like a spectator goes. Now, I will give it to Infinity Ward. They are starting to try. You know, they are changing things. They did add the esports patch, but I still think we're lacking that full developer support like we had with Treyarch, and hopefully get there. But I think this game was honestly, I don't think we moved ahead any. I think if anything, we either just stayed the same or, you know, we moved back. But I don't know. We'll just have to see. Pretty much the same question. Let's see. Sharp's childhood. My childhood was relatively boring. Nothing exciting. No like crazy shit that went on. I just lived a suburban lifestyle. Went to public school. And just pretty much chilled.
On the go.
Why won't you take a vacation and come to Aruba? Aruba sounds like a fun place to go. I always remember when I used to watch like with the World Series of Poker on TV, and they'd be like, "Oh, we're going to Aruba," and it just looked like a fun place. Your gaming story from COD 4 to now. Like I said, I'm doing that over on the Team Kaliber channel. What would your opinion of starting in fantasy esports like fantasy football? Say where I pick you, Scump, Rambo, etc. I mean, I think in the years to come, there could be a market for that. You know, if someone really wanted to take the time and do like, you know, fantasy esports. I don't know if there's really that much time. Like, we're not really playing that many games. You know, it's not like football where there's a season. You know, there's a game every week, and you know, you do your fantasy draft. You know, Call of Duty goes for the whole season, and it's like, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. There's just so much time in between events. I just think it'd be a hard thing for people to get into. I feel like a lot of people forget about, oh yeah, I did have the fantasy esports team. And then again, you know, football has the aspect of like, it's like it's physical physical fucking, I don't know what I'm saying, like competitiveness, and you know, a football player can go out and have a really bad game. I mean, sometimes Call of Duty players come out and you know, go to events and have, you know, a bad game here and there, but it's very unlikely that you're going to see a pro Call of Duty player, you know, like someone on Complexity or someone on my team, someone on Optic, or someone on Envy, you know, come out and just have a completely terrible event to where it would affect someone's fantasy team. So I feel like the people that got, you know, kind of like the first pick would have a stacked team. I don't even know. I don't know, man. That's just my opinion on it. How do you feel about the Vine with the horse girl? Alright, I tweeted out a Vine yesterday where this girl, Jesus, this girl was running around on all fours, acting like a horse and like jumping over shit. I actually, someone linked me the video on YouTube, like the full video, and she was getting pretty high. There were some videos where she was jumping, like, oh, I still have a care package. She was jumping like fucking, I don't even know how high. Like it looked ridiculous. This shit was killing me. Definitely think it's unacceptable. It needs to stop. They can't have little girls running around like a fucking horse. And this guy's gonna take my helicopter. Look at this nade. I'm in disgust. He got my helicopter. But anyway, I feel like a hacker's joining now. Well, my teammate got it. Whatever. I guess it's better than the other team getting it. Yeah, I just think it's unacceptable. You can't have little girls running around like horses, jumping fences and shit. Get them some video games. I don't know. Do something. That stuff needs to stop. Let's see. Where will you go if CoD dies? Let's see. If CoD dies, you know, you have multiple options. I mean, I feel like there's always going to be a competitive shooter out there, especially for console. Titanfall is supposed to be a huge game. And I'm kind of excited for Titanfall to come out for two reasons. One, just because it's going to be a really good game. Two, I think with Titanfall coming out, they're really basing that. Stop fucking 9-banging me. Holy hell. I think with that game coming out, they're really building that based around competitive. And it's just going to be, that's really the whole intentions of that game, is to be a competitive game. And I think, you know, with that, you're going to see other games, you know, if they see Titanfall success on the competitive side, you know, companies that are making Call of Duty like Treyarch and Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, whatever, are going to start pushing for a more competitive side. That's just my opinion. I think it'll help. You know, if Titanfall does good, it'll help the competitive scene as a whole, because it'll make more people, you know, more developers see the importance, you know, that there really is a community in competitive game. Am I teabagging the wrong person? Oh, I mean, Mullet. This gun's actually pretty good, the ARX, whatever it's called. But yeah, that's what I think. Dating people over the internet. I've never done it, but I guess, you know, people. So I guess you're talking about like I don't know if you're talking about fucking like eHarmony or like Xbox girlfriend and stuff like that. But I mean, these people we're going to the same events, and you're dating someone. Yes, they might be across the country from you, but there are planes and there are trains on a bus or a plane. What fucking song is that? I don't even know. But anyway. And we're going to these same events. I mean, you're dating someone who has similar interests in you, so I don't really see a problem in it. You know, whatever you feel like doing, go for it. Let's see. If Sledgehammer is to make the next CoD, do you think Titanfall will survive, or will it have to move to Titanfall? I don't know who's making the next Call of Duty, but like I said, when Titanfall comes out and people see, you know, the esports side of things, and you know, the Call of Duty. I think Treyarch's really gotten a grasp on it. I think we just need Infinity Ward and the other ones to kind of get a grasp on it. I think it'll change a lot of things. Let's see. What do I think I'll do after gaming is done with? My hopes are to do something, still continue to do something in gaming, whether it's, you know, producing content on YouTube, whether it's working for a company that makes games, whether it's working for MLG, whether it's working for UMG, whatever. I still want to do something that has to do with gaming, and that's really what I'm trying to do with my life. I don't want to go and work at an office and sit in a cubicle. That's not really something that I'm down with doing, or something like that. I mean, you guys see me. I'm not really into the whole manual labor shit, so I'm not going to be starting up a damn lawn cutting business, cutting lawns and shit. That's not the life I'm about. All right, let's do a couple more questions or topics, I guess. Competitive Call of Duty, the roster changes, how it changes to impact other teams and gaming stuff. I think team changes not only affect teams, but they also affect the fans of teams. I know a lot of people have like messaged me like, "Oh, I was a fan of Cole. Now that they got rid of Clay, I'm a fan of you guys. Let's go, TK all day." So I think like a lot of fans get affected by the roster change, really more than the teams. I mean, we're kind of used to it, but people become fans of these players. Like, just imagine if Nadeshot was dropped off Optic, how devastated so many kids would be. honestly, it would be interesting to see how many fans Optic would lose, like how many people would stick by Nade Shot, and how many people would stick by Optic. I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, well, a lot of them would just be fans of both. What if Nade Shot's team is playing Optic? Who would they root for? I mean, you can't just be that person like, I want both teams to win. You have to root for someone. So I think it'd be really interesting to see that, to kind of see where the cards fall with the whole Nade Shot and Optic. But as far as that, I don't think really a lot of us are. I mean, it does affect teams. It affects team chemistry. I mean, I know we're playing a lot right around Christmas time, where I know Clay wasn't planning on having to play this much around this time. No one on our team was really. I mean, we were going to play, but we weren't going to play as much as we are. And if we had a roster, both of us had a roster change, so we're playing every day, trying to play every day for like 5 hours a day. So, just to try to get stuff down, because this event is the beginning of the new year. So, yeah, the struggle. Let's see. Are there going to be any tournaments besides UMG and CoD champs between now and June? I don't know. I really don't know. I know MLG is going to do invite-only events this year again, like kind of how PAX was and kind of how Orlando was. That's what they're going to do. And then, they have Anaheim in June. CoD Champs, no idea when CoD Champs is. I think they're announcing that in January. But I think you'll see one more event in between now and then, whether it's Gfinity or whether it's a Call of Duty or an MLG invite-only event, you'll see that. Alright, that's pretty much everything. A lot of people are asking when I started. A lot of people are asking about COD Hunger Games. I really don't know why this is a hot topic right now. Wait, I'm reading like double questions. Alright, yeah, that's pretty much it for all these questions. So, the winner of the G Fuel, be sure to contact me. Like I said, I messaged you. So, as always, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. This is your boy Sharp. I'm out. Peace.